Testing. You're going to come up here. I'm going to have the Apple City and you and up here, and I'll call you guys. I want to trip downstairs. Yeah, I'm just not up there. Stay up here. In the front. You know what? Yeah, get the stand. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the Radiologic Technology Ceremony graduation for 2022. My name is Robert Desch. I'm the Program Director of the Radiologic Technology Program. On behalf of the governing boards, faculty, and administration and staff, it is my delight to welcome you to the 2022 Radiologic Technology Pinning Ceremony. Today's joyful event soon will be graduates for successfully completing the requirements for the Associate of Science degree in Radiologic Technology at Antelope Valley College. Welcome to all, and congratulations, graduates. For you have successfully completed the requirements for an Associate of Science degree in Radiologic Technology at Antelope Valley College. Welcome to all, and congratulations, graduates. I would like to start the ceremony with some very important members of our college. First of all, our president, President Ed Knutson, the Board of Trustees, Steve Buffalo, President, Barbara Gaines, Vice President, Michael Reeves, member, and Michael Adams, member, and Michelle Harvey, clerk. Thank you very much, Board of Trustees, for your support. And the President of the college, thank you very much. Program Administration, Dean Greg Borman, thank you very much. Sylvia Waller is our Program Coordinator, and Lisa Lugo, Program Clerical Clerk. Our faculty, our great faculty, Abu Rahman, Cindy Austin, and Abusedi Coker and Leland Agacho. Thank you so much for your support, faculty. The hospital radiologic directors and clinical staff, Anna Walden at Palmdale Regional. She's the director of radiology. Lisa Spartland is the Ridgecrest director. We have Deborah Patterson at Kaiser Permanente director. Jamal Harb, director of radiology at AV Hospital. And Dan Titoff, he's a clinical instructor. Sterling Phillips, Kaiser clinical instructor. And Louis Nula, head clinical instructor at Kaiser. Thank you so much for your support. We couldn't do it without you. Hospital and administrative support. Thank you. And I can't forget all the other technologists and support our program that weren't mentioned. Thank you so much for your support. And now I'd like to invite the president of our college to say a few words, President Knutson.
Good morning and welcome. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the college, we welcome you to this conclusion ceremony, and what I tell all the students is commencement means to begin. So today is not an end, it is a beginning. And you all can be very proud of the work that you've done. Over the last 2 years, I know that it has been more than a challenge to complete some of the rotations and the work that you've been through, but you've been on the front lines and you have chosen a profession of service, and there is much honor in that. So on behalf of the college, thank you for your efforts. Congratulations on your success, and I hope I never have to see you professionally. Take care. God bless.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now I'd like to welcome our Dean, Greg Borman.
Good morning and welcome. As somebody who took an awful long time to complete my education, I think these are the most important days of your lives. This provides you an opportunity to move onward and upward. I've seen what you've done. I've been in the hospitals. I have a great amount of respect for what you guys do. The family and friends and supporters, thanks for supporting them. They appreciate it. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. What they've gone through, what they continue to go through, and what they will do, life-altering and life-changing. And as somebody who's had to see you guys in the hospital, I hope to never have to again because of my exuberant youth, but nevertheless, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean. Well, what it means to be a radiologic technologist. From the first discovery of X-ray over 100 years ago to the present time, many understood the significance and ability to peer inside the human body non-invasively. These images of inside the human body could be used to uncover disease and treat the sick and injured. As the technology advanced, specialists were needed to create these images. The radiologic technologists are these specialists. The radiologic technologist possesses the knowledge and the scientific and physical principles involved in X-ray production. They combine this knowledge with the personal attributes and compassion, empathy, and dedication to excellence that assists physicians in diagnosing disease and treating the patients. It takes great commitment from so many people to make this day possible. But let's not forget the 8 graduates today. We started with 10 and ended with 8. Not everyone made it through. It took great commitment, dedication, hard work to make this day possible. Great job, graduates. Nicely done. You should be proud today. For this is not the end, but only the beginning of a great and bright future for all of you. Never forget your home at Antelope Valley College. You will always be welcome here and come to visit us often. You have made many friends during your 2-year journey. Keep in touch and stay committed to your calling, as it is a great responsibility as a radiologic technologist. Long days, long nights, but always remember, your calling to help others in need by performing your duties, providing quality images to the many doctors to diagnose and treat your patients. Good luck to all of you. Great job. You have made it through 2 years, the 1,850 hours, clinical hours, and many state and national requirements that you have completed in addition to all your classroom education during the past 2 years. Well, this is it. You have made it through the entire program. Congratulations, graduates. Great job. I have no doubt that you will be great technologists and a great blessing to many patients that will be entrusted in your care. Great job, guys. And now I'd like to have our faculty say a few words. Ms. Cindy Austin.
I'm not near as nice as Mr. Desch, so. 18,050 hours. I have done some quick calculations. That's 2,730 portables apiece for the 1,850 hours, 2,750 portables, 9,612 cups of coffee that you needed for that, and 20,168 nasty comments from Louie. So, you know, you guys have really put through a lot, but you didn't do that alone. Thank you to all the parents and grandparents and siblings for watching the kids for the extra hours so they could go study, for buying that textbook, for listening to them when they thought that they couldn't do this another day. Thank you so much. We would not have survived without these guys during COVID. In fact, I didn't know what about half of them looked like because I haven't seen them without a mask for 2 years. So they were with us when we were at our lowest, and we would not have made it through without them. They didn't shirk. They put on the mask, they put on the gown, and they went in right behind us. So these are amazing, amazing people, and we really appreciate them. This class was a lot of fun. We had a lot of moms in this class here that kind of looked after the rest of the group. We knew that Brandy was going to be one to wrangle these guys around because she's been in the military, and they, you know, probably had a gun or something at some point. So we had a lot of faith in Brandy to get them where they needed to go. Gabby and Brittany, I don't think they knew coming into this program that they would leave with another sister. They were interchangeable throughout most of the program, even though they don't look too much alike, but with the mask on, you know, you see brown hair, and they were a team that just stuck together. Greg, he is not going to get his award today because he didn't bring his daughter. I'm really mad at him. I've been looking forward to meeting the family for 2 years of all these kids, but we always sent him for the tough patients because he has a background in working in certain areas of hospital where that's really helpful to know how to deal with the most difficult patient. And if he didn't know, he'd crack a joke and he'd get right through it. Jem was our other caregiver of the group here. He was the party planner, the support system, and the one that always had the encouraging word for the others in the group. Teresa. We found out Teresa was very connected to our class with one of our other graduates and nurses in our facility. So we knew that Teresa was going to be somebody very special that was going to help take care of us. She led some extra tutoring sessions, and she has been such a joy. And Natalie, who's not with us, unfortunately, she had to go pick up her family. They got delayed. Natalie was our little stealth one. She just kind of buzzed in and out and stayed under the radar. But in the end, she was a shining star. But we'll miss her today. And Tiffany, about half of us at the hospital raised Tiffany. She's been with us quite a while. We've seen her grow from a young person to an old tech, working nights. Every once in a while we get this, I can't do it another day, and it's, yes, you can, yes, you will, and you will graduate or else. So Tiffany's like a daughter to half the techs here. Thank you for all of you guys for all your help and for giving us 2 years of your dedicated service and a lot of laughs. And we have 3 job openings. They start at 3 p.m. today, so please get your scrubs and report immediately. But thanks, guys, and congratulations. You worked your butts off for this, and I appreciate you.
Thank you, Cindy. She has a great bio. I love that. The next faculty I'd like to invite up is Abuseti Coker.
Congratulations at last. Remember the first day I said we'll soon become what? Colleagues. You have finally arrived. We are now colleagues. I want to appreciate your hard work, everything you have done to become a graduate today. My challenge to you is to take this this radiology technology as a profession and not as a job. Remember, you are in the health field. Empathy, your number one thing to look out for. Empathize with those people who are waiting out there, looking out for somebody to come and call them in as soon as possible for their x-rays. And one other thing I would also like to say is, don't be comfortable being at the bottom. Try, aspire to go further in your education. We need some of you back in the college to come and take over from us. Remember that. You've got to go beyond the basic. And also, I will also want to tell you that in the health field, you are okay. But look beyond the health field, because when you are in the department, look at what other things that you can invent to make things easier for the patient, for the tech. So those are the things I want you to go with today. And I want to say a very big thank you to family members who have seen them through. I always tell them in class, use your sister, your baby, your husband, your mom, dad, use them as your practicing mannequin. Position them at home. Let them bring their hand. Let them bring their feet. And use them, because at the end of the day, when you graduate and you start making your money, they're going to share in the joy. Thank you, everyone, for being there for them. And congratulations one more time. Good luck.
Thank you, Abasetti. Next faculty member I'd like to invite up is Leland Ogacho.
Good morning, everyone. If you guys don't know, I haven't seen these guys for like a year. So me and Abasetti, I know we always start them off for the first year, and then Robert and Abu take over, and I haven't seen you guys for a while. But the first day, I remember I told you guys, hey, it's gonna be done before you know it, and you're here. Congratulations. I just want to remind you what you guys signed up for. It's a family, a community that you're getting into. I was just talking to a coworker, and I was reminded that we spend countless hours, more than we spend with our families, at the hospital, helping patients, and just giving them the service that they require. So I just want you to know that you're gonna spend some long hours with certain people that you might like and not like, and it just becomes, a family, because you get to know these people more than, than your own family. But I want to tell you that, it's great. I've had a lot of colleagues, a lot of friends, over the years, 15 years of just being a technologist, and, and I hold them dear, to my profession and as personal friends. So I'd like to welcome you guys to, this whole family of community of medical professionals. Congratulations.
Thank you, Leland. And now I'd like to invite the student speaker representing the class of 2022, Tiffany Foley.
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to first start off by thanking all of our family and friends for coming today and joining us for this special moment in our lives that we have worked so hard to get to. Thank you all for all your support and love during our time in the program. We can't tell you how much it's meant to us. 2 years ago, we all came into our first day of class with Ms. Coker. not knowing what to expect, especially at the beginning of a pandemic. We were the only class on campus at the time, which actually made parking really nice, so that was cool. But it was terrifying not knowing what was going to happen because of COVID. We started our first clinical site all together at Palmdale Regional, going at different shifts from 5 a.m. and also to 11 p.m. We didn't think we'd ever get through it, but slowly time started to pass, and rotation through Antelope Valley Medical Center and Kaiser we got through as well. There were a lot of tears, a lot of sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, you name it, we all felt it. But there are also good times when we get to go out to eat and drink together and just enjoy the moment. We got to create a special bond together as a class. It was so great knowing we could rely on each other. If we ever needed help, we all had each other's backs. This program has pushed us to our breaking points multiple times, but we kept pushing to be here today to finally say we made it. We finished our program and are one step closer to becoming radiologic technologists. I'd like to thank all of our teachers for getting us prepared for our ARRT exams and giving us the tools we need to study and pass with flying colors. A special thank you is needed for Abu, our professor. He couldn't be here with us today, but he got us ready this last year of our program to make sure we knew everything we can to pass our state tests. He pushed us hard, but we needed it to get to where we are today. Also, we'd like to thank all the radiologic technologists in our clinical sites for guiding us and helping us become technologists ourselves. And a quote to end, today is a milestone. It tells you how far you've come. Keep learning, keep trying, keep accomplishing, and keep venturing through your journey. Thank you, class of 2022.
Thank you, Tiffany. At this time, I'd like to do the pledge with the students. The ARRT, the Radiologic Technologist Registry, has a pledge that we do. So at this time, I'd like to have the graduates stand. Raise your right hand. As a graduate from the Antelope Valley Radiologic Technology Program, I pledge to perform my duties with honesty, integrity, and treat all patients equally with kindness, respect, and dignity, to maintain professional confidence and protect the rights of every patient, to provide physicians with quality diagnostic images while protecting the patients, colleagues, and others from unnecessary radiation exposure, and to make every effort to uphold and advance the highest tradition of my profession and continue to improve and acquire new skills and knowledge. Do you agree to this pledge? Thank you, graduates. Have a seat. Okay, now for the fun part. We get to pass out our pins and certificates. Would the faculty please come up? So we have the pins. Do you want us to come up there? Yeah, I think I'm gonna, yeah. Let me put these in order real quick to see Brandy. Here you go. Okay. First, I'd like to call out Brandy Hallman. Congratulations for completing the program. Next graduate is Brittany Alvarado. Our next graduate is Gabriela Camacho. Our next graduate is Greg Ramirez. Our next graduate is Jim Jazel Barakan. Our next graduate is Teresa Garcia. And our last but not least, our next graduate is Tiffany Foley. Thank you, faculty, for that help. All that work for just that one moment, right, guys? See the smile on their faces, it's worth every time. So this concludes the Radiologic Technology graduation class of 2022. We appreciate everyone coming today. Congratulations, class of 2022. You're the future, and you're the faces that will represent our profession. Let's give them a great applause right now. Thank you very much. So you guys get me too.